You can be disciplined and still go nowhere. You can wake up early, work out, read, journal, push through discomfort, and still feel empty. Because discipline answers how, but it never answers why. And without a why, discipline becomes heavy, mechanical, hard to sustain. You don't break because you're weak. You break because you're moving without a direction. Most people think the problem is motivation. It's not. Then they think the problem is consistency. It's not that either. The real problem? There is nothing pulling them. No vision. No clear target. No meaningful outcome. So discipline feels like self-punishment. You wake up early, but for what? You resist comfort, but toward what? You push through, but to build what? If there's no destination, comfort will always look more attractive. Because comfort gives immediate relief. Direction gives delayed meaning. And the human brain will choose relief if meaning is unclear. You don't need a dramatic dream. You don't need to change the world. You need something specific enough to create tension. A body you are building. A skill you are mastering. A project you are finishing. A standard you are rising toward. Discipline without direction feels like effort. Discipline with direction feels like construction. That's the difference. Here's the uncomfortable truth. If you don't define what you're building, your energy will leak. You'll start strong, then doubt, then drift, then reset. Not because you lack strength, but because there was nothing anchoring the effort. Direction creates gravity. Gravity sustains discipline. When you know what you're building, you don't need to force yourself as much. You still act when motivation fades, but now there's weight behind the action. There's context. There's meaning. Ask yourself something simple. What am I building right now? Not vaguely, not philosophically, specifically. What outcome am I moving toward that justifies discomfort? If you can't answer that clearly, discipline will always feel fragile. You don't need 10 goals. You need one clear commitment. One direction strong enough to make comfort look small. Because discipline is fuel, and fuel without a destination is wasted. So here's what you do. Not someday, now. Step 1. Choose one direction. Not 10 goals. Not vague improvement. Not, I want to be better. One measurable outcome. A body fat percentage. A race date. A finished book. A revenue target. A certification. If it cannot be measured, it cannot create tension. Step 2. Write it down. Not in your head, on paper, on your wall, on your desk, somewhere visible. Direction must confront you daily. If it's hidden, comfort wins quietly. Step 3. Define the minimum daily action that serves that direction. Not the perfect plan, the minimum. 5 lines written, 10 minutes practiced, 1 page studied, 1 set completed. This is where discipline lives, in the daily vote. And step 4, track the proof. Every day, Not emotionally, visibly. A check mark, a calendar cross, a log entry. Because when direction is clear and proof accumulates, self-trust compounds. And when self-trust compounds, discipline stops feeling forced. It becomes identity. You don't need intensity. You need alignment. Direction, action, proof. That's it. No monk mode, no extreme vows, no dramatic reinvention. Just construction. You are building something. Decide what it is. If you're serious, don't just think about this. Write your direction in the comments. One line, clear, specific. Let it anchor you. Stay steady. Stay aligned. Stay with the work.